night show at the Berlinale, the 74th Berlinale and the 54th Forum at the Berlinale. You did it all well. You got a ticket for this show, so you are the happy ones who are going to see the premiere of The Wrong Movie by Karen Sitter. Karen Sitter, in the back. Do you meet her? Okay, let's get it going. Enjoy. So we share. Karen, tell us who these people are.
This is Dan Bodani, is the composer. I have him. So, this is Dan and Devery. Dan is the composer and Devery is the mother. This is Alex, is the director of photography.
Wow.
Wow. This is Laura, she had blonde hair. Ashley. This is George, the producer. John.
Hello. Hello.
So Karen, we are going to talk about your film together with you, Ashby, and you, Laura. Or do you want to keep everybody here on stage?
Oh, we can. They can sit here.
Do you want to sit? Do you want to stay?
Yeah. We can sit.
We can all sit.
Okay.
Yeah.
A bottle of wine. Okay, that's unusual. I'm a little older than you. Okay. Tell me, how did you write this?
I don't remember. I had many ideas for movies, and one was a butterfly that saved the world. And then I got targeted on Instagram with a phone that turned into a gun. And I thought it's really cool to edit in a movie. And then I also thought it will shoot a drone, and that's how it started. And then I added a butterfly. I think that's how it's came together.
So you are the producer, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you read when you decided to produce this film?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh.
She emailed me. She needs a job.
I was moving back actually from Germany. I was moving back to New York, and I had worked with Karen before, and I loved it and needed a job, and asked her what she was up to. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, good. So you managed a co-production, an international co-production with how much money?
25,000.
Good.
Yeah, don't.
Did you pay anybody?
Yeah, everyone. Yeah. Questions. No, it's good.
So you had several projects, you made one text, and then they had to learn all this, or yeah?
Yeah.
How did that work?
You should ask them.
I memorized the lines over a week, perhaps. But something that was really helpful in the process was Karen wanted us to take like 20 seconds in between every line. So it was very easy almost because it was like meditative and we could, I don't know, I think the pacing actually helped me get the lines better, you know. Because it took so long and we had a lot of time to think about it. What do you think?
Indeed, as an actress, I tend to memorize the lines. When they're given to me, I read them, I internalize them, and then I put them back out into the world. Deborah?
As an actor, I also memorize my lines. Shocking. The secrets of the craft are being revealed tonight at the Berlinale. But one thing that was very helpful for me is Karen sent me some other pieces, other video pieces that she had done, and so that was a good way to get purchase on the script and what the role demanded. And she's very good at explaining on set, okay, no, like this. Okay, no, it's this. Okay, no, she's like this. And you're like, all right, that's great. So, and also Karen paid me the next day, the day after we shot. I got paid, and that has never happened before. So.
Do you have questions? Do you want to ask a question? Okay, we have a hand.
Why such long takes?
Why such long takes?
Well, it was a very low budget, so we couldn't do many short takes. Yeah, that's the main reason. And I thought it could, maybe with the silences, it could create more intensity. Yeah, but mainly because we couldn't do lots of short takes. And I did a big gap because I wanted to keep some tension, and also I remembered Wong Kar-wai. But I didn't watch it, maybe they talk faster. But I remember it's very slow and it keeps some kind of enigmatic pace. So I asked them to, I thought it will give a Wong Kar-wai feel to it. But nobody mentioned him when they saw it. So.
Yeah. Questions? Oh.
First, I got to say I love the movie, especially with the not often seen opening. You start with the torso and not with the eyes, so you don't get to know the persons right now, and you lured in to the characters who all got space. Were you influenced by the influencers on social media, how they handle emotions, and they are empty in the real world and they are emotional only when the light in the camera is on?
It's not that I'm influenced, but it's I like this thing when there is acting and then there is no acting. It's like a low-budget version of opening night. When there is when acting, no acting. Yeah. So this is the reason.
Yeah. How did you all meet?
Georgica organized everyone except Lara and Devery. It's all her friends.
You are a perfect producer.
We're all loosely connected as friends.
Yeah.
Before the movie, or some of it.
Yeah, except Laura and Devery. And Dan is the composer, so he's living in Berlin. So he couldn't be their friend. He's now their friend. We met him for dinner.
We'll see.
I had all these serious questions and I cannot ask you that. Like about vulnerability and yeah.
Vulnerability?
Yes.
So, but what is the question? Because they mentioned vulnerability?
No, I mean everybody is talk. I mean they all know how emotions look like, yeah, but they don't seem to feel them.
Not when they are not the influenced. Not Laura and the guy. No. Because they are using it as keywords to get more followers. We assume as audience.
Okay. You also edited the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, yourself. You do a lot of things. I mean, you are an artist. You write books, novels. You write children books. I saw one about a hamster.
Yeah, I have 3.
3 children books.
Yeah.
So how do you work when you follow an idea? Will it turn into a film or a children's book? Or?
I know before. I never do something without the medium, so I always know what I want in the end. Now I'm doing 8mm short movies, and it's really easy to write them because they're very simple. So that's how I do them. And Devery and Laura acted in the 8mm, and Georgica was too. We had to improvise. The actress bailed out at 2 a.m. before shooting, so I called Georgica. What's more? And then I draw sometimes. Yeah, I have also drawn. Yeah, I just, I don't know. I mean, it's my job, I think, so I do it.
What about the drone? I loved it.
Yeah, me too.
It seems to be the only really heartfelt, sincere entity.
For me, it was like E.T. It's again low budget of E.T. So I liked it. I even wanted more of like they look around and there were like more scenes, but it just didn't work. That she talks to him, but it just didn't work in the end. So I took it out. But the drone, yeah, of course, it's like the highlights, one of the highlights of the movie. I mean, it's like a drone in a house.
Okay. More questions, sincere questions. Yes.
No, this guy. Yeah, look at you.
She got maybe
First of all, also thank you for bringing me 2 hours closer to death. No, I was also a bit reminded of some, maybe mostly on Vimeo, like 5 to 10 years ago. Maybe I think there were similar videos. So I was maybe thinking about what. Did you also watch some of the videos and other inspirations which came to you, or was it really just the advertisements which bring up these films?
Which ones? Like, what are all my references regarding to this movie?
You can give me a list. No, just a few maybe.
Well, it's not going to be many anyhow. So it's Christina F. for the drug scenes because they didn't know how to act druggy. So I sent them Christina F. What's more? I don't know with this was not. Influencers. Wong Kar-wai. E.T. Steven Spielberg. Yeah, that's it, I think. Yeah.
How was the shooting process like? You didn't have any money, so how many days did you shoot and where?
8 days.
No. Oh my god.
8. Yeah, thank you.
And where did you shoot? How?
Maybe Georgica, because she remembers. She's more a New Yorker. So, but we shot in Brooklyn in a lot of Georgica's friends' apartments.
Yeah, we just asked friends to use their apartments. We had a Chinatown apartment and we had a Bushwick apartment, and your house in Rockaway. There was Rockaway, and there was another one. Brooklyn Heights. That's it. Yeah.
Angry guy upstairs.
Angry family with the smoking. Yeah. But it was really just friends' apartments, and it was 8 days. It's very fast.
And the equipment was from a school or something?
No.
Alex
arranged it.
It came from a rental house. We got insurance from a friend, and that was the only. I think that was the only thing we really spent money on. Was the camera, which was just one camera. Camera and food, one camera, one lens.
Which
the entire
camera?
movie. It was a FX9, a Sony FX9, and like a Fujinon zoom lens. Yeah. 1990.
And what about the focus? That's my last question.
The focus? What?
Yes, I don't know. Like the focus wasn't always at the protagonist's arc.
I don't know. I was pulling my own focus the whole time. It just happens.
I thought you had like a first AC or something.
No.
Okay. so the crew was like.
It's like everybody here. Yeah.
The sound guy's not here.
Oh, Louis Miller. Yeah, shout out Louis Miller.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know.
And you wonder why I ask about the text, the script. I thought we when we watched it, we thought you made it up. I mean, it was, yeah.
Because she wondered why. Yeah. She wondered why we asked about the script, and because it looked like you improvised, because it was good acting. Me? No, in general. Yeah, okay.
So I guess the question was about the acting, right? How it seems kind of improvised. I mean, I kind of saw it as like I remember when we first started, Karen really emphasized kind of like anti-acting, almost like this negation of like affect. And I think it makes sense in the context of like, you know, the movie starts with these like influencers making a YouTube video, and that's kind of the only time you really see anybody who's kind of like animated or like excited about life. And then for the rest of the movie, it's kind of like this deadpan, dead inside, like negation of affect. So that's kind of like what I was thinking about when I was going through the filming process. Yeah.
Cool. Karen just told me to be depressed, be so depressed, and it was so hard because when we weren't filming, all of us together is like so funny. We have so much fun. So I literally went from like hysterically laughing most days to acting depressed, and I felt like it was kind of difficult for me personally because we had so much fun. But
yeah, it was like the second we would like call, you know,
hysterical
cut,
laughter.
we would just, well, Karen is just hilarious. Like we would do a good shot and Karen would be like, boom. That was kind of her like catchphrase throughout the filming process. So yeah, I think like we all have a good sense of humor. So I mean, for me, like it was definitely hard to kind of like turn off my brain when I was reciting my lines. Like it felt very unnatural to me. So it was like a little bit of a stretch, but we made it work.
Fun exercise.
Fun mental exercise. Yeah. Thank you.
Can you say something about the music?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you want to know?
I can start. I took Dan sent me all of his tracks, and I put them on the movie, and I thought it's perfect. And then I sent it to him, and he was quiet, but I could see he saw it, and he was quiet for a week. And then he said, "Hey, that's really great. Can you maybe send me the movie, and I will upgrade it a bit?" And then he reworked it and made it nicer.
I guess to preface this, I worked for Google for 5 years doing license-free music, and she'd found it by chance, and she was like, "Hey, can I use this in my video?" And I thought it'd be a gallery-adjacent video, and she was like, "No." She came to Berlin, she's like, "No, I've made a feature film. It'll premiere somewhere great." And I was like, "Cool, well, send it to me." And she sent it to me, and I was like, "Wow, this film's really good, but it's really bad music." So I said I had a week and a half. I had just been fired from a job working for a battery company. And I said, "Hey, I've got some time. I'm living with my boyfriend, so why don't I write some music?" And actually, it worked out nicely.
Yeah.
Shout out to the sound people who made it work better, because it's you got to balance that shit. It's hard.
More questions? Do you have a question? Still yes over there.
Yeah, that's maybe an obvious one, but could you maybe tell us something about the title? Why is it a wrong movie? What would be the right movie?
Actually, it is the obvious one. I thought it would be excuse to put lots of wrong things in the movie, incest and drugs and mistake, suicide. Yeah, I think that was the reason. Also, I felt in that period that I do many things wrong, so I thought maybe I should be proud of it. So I just like put it as a title. So yeah, that's the reason. Yeah.
If you say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello, and thank you too for the movie. I think it's great, and respect. And I also loved lots of images. For instance, the zoom in on the sunglasses. I almost forgot, but I thought like, wow, that's really cool. And I was wondering if there was in the work process more storyboarding or more improvisation or like a combination.
I did a storyboard. On the first day I brought the storyboard, and then after that it was so stressful I just left it at home and tried to memorize what I planned. I still have the storyboard, but we didn't use, only the first day we used it. And yeah, and then it was part of my memory and improvisation, like, yeah. So yeah, it was lots of good intentions.
Cool.
There is, beforehand, we always have interviews with the directors, and you can find them on the website of the Berlinale, in the forum program. And in this interview, you say that you edited in a way that you had to survive. Okay, do you want to say it correctly?
Yeah, well, I meant to survive is like sometimes the movie doesn't come out so interesting, and then you need to cut out stuff. And it's meant to save the movie. Not like me survive, but the movie should survive. So I cut out the things that didn't work out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't want to share what you cut out?
I can share. I cut out when the cleaner is coming and talking to Lara, and then he talks about the butterfly lady, and then he wants to show her photos on his phone, and there are dick pics on his phone, and then he's going up to Nicole. And then also I cut out when he's leaving the house, so he's going down the stairs and singing the wheels on the bus go round and round. And then his daughter calling him, Mathilde, and he tells her, look, I brought you a drone. Yeah, and it's from the point of view of the drone. It sounds nice, but it didn't work. It didn't work. I don't know why.
So, last questions. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much that you all came here and with your film, and you have more screenings to go. Yeah, so wonderful. Enjoy yourself here in the Berlinale, and watch other films too, please. And yeah, I wish you good evening and see you tomorrow.